What's up, everyone? Tally with Durple bringing you another cEDH gameplay. For those who went to ChicagoCon, how was it? You guys have fun? We will be seeing you guys at MC Vegas in June, so look forward to that.
Well, for today's cEDH gameplay, I'm running my list for the Gitrog monster. We are joined by Fives running Kokusho. Tally is playing Tivit. And welcome back to Hubba playing Dihada, Binder of Wills.
All right, everyone, let's fight.
All right, any pre-game actions? I got a no from Tally, an okay from Hubba, and I think I got an okay from Fives. All right, untap, upkeep, no triggers, draw. We're going to jump straight to Shocking in an Overgrown Tomb. On top of that, we will tap the Overgrown Tomb for green specifically into a Birds of Paradise. I am done. I pass the turn over to Tally.
Okay, so untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to do Ancient Tune for land per turn. I'm also going to take 2 damage to cast a Grim Monolith. That's it for me. Go ahead.
Alright. I will play a Swamp and pass.
Untap, upkeep,
Nice
draw card
one.
for turn, Vault of Champions, Chrome Mox. I'm going to put this Dual Caster Mage under it.
That's
I'd
a
like
spicy
to pass
meatball.
this Mox Opal. Alright, cool, I'm going to pass the turn.
All right, untap, upkeep, no triggers, draw. So I drew this very pretty swamp. It's one of my favorite swamps. I'm going to tap this Overgrown Tomb to cast a Wild Growth on said swamp. And I'm going to tap that black and a green. Tap this for a green for Enduring Vitality. Pass the turn to you, Tally.
Tap, upkeep, draw. We're going to do an Arid Mesa. We're going to crack it right away to grab myself a Tundra. Here you go. I think I'm just going to go ahead and ship the turn over after cracking.
I will untap, upkeep, draw. I will Bymaster's Vault, tap
Love that
my
land.
Swamp for a Sensei's Divining Top. Pay 1 into the top to look at the top 3. I will put those in that order. Pass turn.
At your instep, I will tap the Vault of Champions for a white. I would like to cast this Enlightened Tutor.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
I have something. It's not a counter. You know, it's not that bad. You can still have to search, but I'm going to flash an Archivist of Ogma, taking 2 damage.
Getting an LED.
And upon finalizing your search, Archivist Ogma will trigger, so I'll gain 1 life from at 36 and draw me a card.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to cast said LED for turn.
In response, I'll tap the top, draw a card, put it on top.
Tap this for a white. Tap this for a red. I'd like to crack LED for 3 black. Discarding my hand. My hand is Last Chance, Underworld Breach, Oriok Salvagers. I'd like to cast Dihada. Let's go ahead and just shoot her down to 2. Let's say Mire, Gemstone Caverns, Plateau, Soul Cauldron. I'll actually take the Soul Cauldron.
Yes.
I get 3 treasures. Is it worth it to play that now? Yeah, I think it is. Crack a treasure, tap my Vault of Champions. I would like to cast the Agatha Soul Cauldron.
I'm a Mind Break Trap that.
Yeah, I was afraid you had that. Yeah, but I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep, no triggers. I will draw. Yeah, I think I want to do this first.
Search your library. That's what you should do.
That is what I'm going to do, because I'm going to cast the Demonic Tutor. Yep, so I have concluded my search with my Demonic Tutor, and I got this magic card right here.
Okay, so upon that completion of search, Archivist of Ogma triggers. I gain 1 life, draw 1 card.
Believe it or not, I think we're going to just hold right there.
Untap, upkeep, nothing, draw thy card. So first I'm going to go to combat, and I'm just going to kill off Dihada.
Yay!
And then main phase 2, I'm going to tap this for white, and I'm going to play an Esper Sentinel.
Alright, I'm
go
gonna untap, upkeep, draw. We're gonna Swamp, cast top again.
Trigger. Esper.
I'm ready to sack this. I'll tap it to
Do you
draw
pay
the
the
card that I
1
put
for
there.
Esper, though? Before you
Yeah.
go?
No, I won't pay for Esper. Go ahead and draw.
Yeah!
And time to get rid of top, sadly. I'll tap 1 for a Demonic Consultation, naming Dothy Voidwalker. Necropotence, Dark Ritual, Necromancy, Swamp, Top, and Chalice. Dothy
There it is.
Voidwalker.
Yeah, but that was a pretty healthy chunk of your deck.
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
Believe it or not, I did not hit my win line in that entire stack. Pass. We shall see.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Pass.
Untap, upkeep, no triggers,
Sure got
draw.
a-
I will play a Bayou as land for turn. I will also play a Lotus Petal.
Trigger.
Go for it.
Yay.
We'll go ahead and crack and tap 5, the Frogman himself. And then I will pay 2 and move to cast Oblivion Crown on Gitrog Monster. Move to discard a card. I discard Tekuma, Abandoned Mire.
Yep.
Nice, nice. Okay.
That is a land that's going to trigger Gitrog Monster, so I will draw a card. Nope. I'm going to hold right there. I'm going to go ahead and pass to you, Tally.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. So technically, I am having my land drop, but it's just a reliquary tower. So I got 8 cards in hand, and I'm gonna say pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw, tap 2 to get the Dothy out of my hand and onto the field. Pass turn.
I'd like to untap, upkeep, draw. I will tap this for black. I'll pay for the Esper Sentinel. I would like to Imperial Seal.
So upon finalization of searching, I will have a Archivist of Conflict trigger.
There's an Imperial Seal in the Dothy zone. I have resolved my Imp Seal. I'm putting this specific card on top.
So I'll gain a life and
Yep.
draw a card.
I'm done.
I will go to untap, upkeep trigger. I have to sacrifice a land, which is fine till the fact that it's now exiled and I don't get to draw for it. So
To
then
the
I
Dothy zone.
move to
Dothy zone land. What if I play that instead of the Imp Seal?
move to draw. Okay, 2 for a Grim Monolith,
Trigger.
and then yep, go for it.
Yay.
Sure, I'm okay with things going to exile, but I kind of like being the one in control of them, so I will also play a Douthy Voidwalker.
Is that good? Good for you, Durfo?
Yeah, that's good for me.
Okay, cool. So untap, upkeep, draw. I'm gonna do a Verdant Catacomb for a turn to go to combat. 5, I'm gonna hit you for 2 with the
I
Aqua.
will take 2.
I have 10 cards in hand, so I'm gonna say pass the turn after that.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll tap and sack my Dothy to get the Imp Seal. That'll take me down 2.
And then your Dothy would be under the Dothy zone.
Oh, your Dothy. Now you have another Dothy. I'll go look for a card.
So there's an Esper Sentinel trigger.
I will not pay.
And then afterwards there will be an Ogma trigger.
I will find this card.
So Archivist will trigger. In response, I'll just go ahead and crack first. Search for an Underground Sea.
That's
okay.
fine.
And then I'll draw, because I lost a life to the Verdant. So
Yes.
I'll gain it back.
And then
Tap
the
2
Douthy,
for a
yeah.
First Totem. I will pass the turn.
I would like to go to my upkeep, draw my card for turn. Pay 2, I'm gonna pay 1 for the Esper Sentinel. I would like to animate dead, targeting my Auriok Salvagers. So
Sounds
there's a
good.
curse totem, so I can't do anything with it. It is just a blocker. I'm done.
Untap. I will upkeep triggers. Gitrog, I will sack Bayou.
Yours will not be
In the
exiled,
Dothy
right?
zone. Yeah, Deerful,
Oh.
since you're the one with the Dothy, yours don't go to Dothy zone.
Oh, then I get to draw an extra
Yeah.
card. Sweet.
Yes.
So first land for turn, Undergrowth Stadium. Second land for turn, Green Dragon Inn. We'll tap down 3, and then I will play a 6. All right. So bearing all that fun stuff in mind, I'm having a tough time dealing with a Cursed Totem. So I think we're just gonna opt for player removal. So that's gonna be 6. 3 off of Dothy Voidwalker and 3 off of Enduring Vitality, and that's 12 altogether. We're gonna aim it right at 5s.
That's understood. A Cursed Totem's like that. I'll go down to 24.
But aside from excising my personal vendetta, I'm done.
So at the end of your turn, I'm gonna tap Underground Sea for a Vampiric Tutor.
So you can exile that into
Yes,
the
I'll
Dothy
go-
zone.
I'm at 36. So my turn. I'll tap a key draw. I'm gonna cast a Chromox. And we're gonna get rid of this Grand Abolisher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Taking 2 damage. I'm gonna cast Tivit. I'm gonna vote for 2 treasures.
Blue.
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 And after that, I am good to pass the turn.
Untap.
Money.
Upkeep. Draw. Whoa, I put that there. Tap. Swamp for a Soul Ring.
Trigger.
I will
Hey,
not pay
nice.
for the Soul, or not pay for the Esper Sentinel. And I'll just cast a Metal Worker, and I'll pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Sure, Dothy.
I just got rid of the damn thing.
Nice.
I mean, with that, I'm gonna pass the turn.
Untap. So upkeep trigger. I have to sack a land. So no draw. well, beyond my normal one per turn. So we're gonna tap a green and a black so that Durful can have a Sylvan Library.
Are you gonna pay for the one?
I got nothing else better to do with this particular land, so sure. Yeah, we're going to continue the pain train on 5s by directing Gitrog and Enduring Vitality, so 3-3-6-6. And then Dothy is going to be aimed at Hubba. So that way Dothys can trade and we can be done with this nonsense.
Tally just played Vampire Tutor and did a Dothy Zone. I will gladly take 3 so I can Vamp Tutor on my turn.
I will actually take the, what is it, 9?
Yeah, 9. That's it for me.
Untap, upkeep, nothing, draw. Let's do Scalding Tarn for turn. Let's do a Mox Diamond. And if that's good, I'll pitch away this Gemstone Caverns.
Gemstone
Dothy
Caverns
Zone.
into the Dothy Zone.
I'm gonna sacrifice the Scalding Tarn now to take it to the Dothy Zone. I'm gonna tap for 2 blue. I'm gonna cast Transmute Artifact.
All right, Tally, let's see it.
On resolution, I'm gonna sacrifice the Grim Monolith, which both will go to the Dothy Zone, and I'll tap this for 3 colors.
Gonna be a time sieve.
I'll just go to combat to start it. Hubba, you're gonna take the first 6.
Yep.
And I call 2 treasures.
Clue.
Yeah, clue every time.
Clue.
I'm not giving you treasures. You crazy.
Clue.
Rude. Then I'm gonna tap the Time Sieve to sacrifice 5 clues to take an extra turn. Draw a card. I'm gonna tap 4. Black, 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 to be
Ooh.
specific, into 1 colorless. I'm gonna Beseech the Mirror. Yeah, I'll sacrifice the Esper Sentinel for the bargain. And they're both go to Dothy.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna grab myself Academy Manufacturer. What happens here is I will continue to swing with Tivit to go and generate 2 treasures and 3 clues. Each time I generate a treasure or a clue, I create a clue, food, and treasure at the same time. So let's say I'll swing at Hubba again for 6/6 Tivit. Then I get 2 treasures and 3 clues for you guys. When that happens,
You'll get 5 of each.
and then the food. So now what will happen is even if one player gets eliminated after I keep swinging, I will still be able to generate enough treasures to keep taking extra turns and keep swinging out. And then just to make sure that I'm able to connect with Durful, I have a Swords of Plowshares that will target the 6. All right. Won another game.
I told you all who was going to become insufferable, didn't I? Another win in the books for Towley, but I got a feeling it's not going to be that way forever, sir.
Oh, probably not. I'm due for like a major losing streak. But for those at home that wanted to follow a little bit more as to how I won, so when Academy Manufacturer came onto the battlefield before my second combat, or I could say my second turn, that pretty much guaranteed me 15 artifact tokens. So that way I was able to still continue to keep swinging and hitting. And even with Durful having 2 different blockers with 6 and Birds of Paradise, because I was netting 15, I still would have had enough to sacrifice 5 artifacts to just go to Durful. Because if it was just Durful, then of course he would have voted Clue, I would have voted 2 treasures, and then I would have gotten an additional 2 clue, additional 2 food. It still would have been 5 at least, even with Durful still.
Right. So, yeah, no, beautiful display. Definitely shows the diversity that can happen in a game. So, kudos.
Cool. All right. Yeah. And then just wanted to see how you guys felt about this at the beginning when I mind break tracked the Agatha Soul Cauldron. Would you guys have done the same thing? Considering that he had an Aurochs. Was it?
Orc
Is it
Salvagers.
called? Yeah, Aurochs Salvagers, sorry. Had a brain fart right there. Aurochs Salvagers and a Lion's Eye Diamond in the yard. Because all he had to do was just get a creature out, and he would have won. So, just
Yeah, there's
comment down below.
there's times like that when you're playing and you're having to evaluate the field that you really want to your threat assessment is your threat assessment. It is something that everybody has to work on and find their way with, but that's why we want to hear from you. Would you have let that slide, or would you have stopped it dead in its tracks like Tally did?
Yep.
let us know.
All right. Yeah, just comment down below. Like it if you like the gameplay. Subscribe. We are like really close to 1,000 subscribers. It's super close. Like, whoa. It's awesome to see. Join the Discord, free for all. All of our links are down in the description. And if it's your birthday, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.